Hey guys, welcome. Today we're going to be talking about one of my favourite bows to use in Destiny 2 at the moment. It's called Ticuu's Divination. Now it's not a new bow, you may have heard about it, you probably already have it. But this is going to be a very quick guide about where you can find it, what it does, what the catalyst does, and how you can get that going. So without further ado, let's get into the episode. Real quick before we get into this episode, please do like this video, comment, share, and subscribe to my YouTube channel. I'm bringing you nothing but Destiny 2 content on this channel, and it's a great way to stay up to date with new content that's coming out. So anyway, let's get cracking. So the bow itself is a solar energy bow. It doesn't rely on special or heavy ammo, it's just on primary ammo, which is always a bonus. Now you can pick up this weapon from the kiosk in the tower. It costs pretty much the same as any other exotic weapon in the kiosks. There's nothing special there. As long as you've got your siphon, your glimmer, and the rest of your resources, you can pick it up whenever you want. So the trait for this bow is called Sacred Flame, and it's really cool. So basically, if you hip fire the bow, it's going to automatically lock on, track, and impact 3 or 4 enemies directly in front of you. And you don't even have to aim, so that's the bonus. Just quickly rack off that hip fire and you're going to be hitting those enemies in front of you and marking them. So you mark them with Sacred Flame, and what that means is that when they die, they explode. And they explode people around them as well. Does some good AoE damage, especially if the ones around them are also affected by Sacred Flame. So the next perk, which works really well with Sacred Flame, is called Causality Arrows. And what this does is if you precision aim down the scope of the bow and you hit an enemy that is affected by Sacred Flame, they will instantly explode. Now whether or not that kills the enemy depends on the enemy that you're fighting, but with normal rank and file enemies, you're thinking that once you hit Sacred Flame, does some damage, then you do Causality Arrows, that enemy is going to be dead. And the bonus is that any enemy around them that's already affected by Sacred Flame will also explode too. So again, that AoE damage is really nice for clearing those waves. And it's also worth noting, precision arrows which are perfectly drawn will also deal extra damage. So the catalyst is super cool for this weapon as well, so I'd highly recommend getting it. It's really easy to get as well, but I'll come on to that very shortly. The catalyst is called Causality Quiver, and it basically upgrades your causality arrows. So when you land a perfect precision shot, it actually gives you a buff to all damage coming out of your Ticuu's Divination. So that is really simple. All you got to do is do the same thing you've been doing, getting those precision shots, triggering that Sacred Flame, and you're going to get a nice buff across the board for all damage being put out by this bow. Now, where can you get the catalyst from? Again, this is super easy, which is why I love this bow. You get it from Banshee 44. So as soon as you've bought the bow from the kiosk in the tower, go straight over to Banshee, pick up the quest line to unlock this catalyst. The quest line is super easy as well. It's only 3 stages, and the 3rd stage is just talking to Banshee at the end. So really it's only 2 stages. And the way that you do this is you just play the game. You do your playlists, you kill, you get some Guardian kills. There's nothing really outside of the ordinary that it asks you to do. You just got to rack up some Guardian kills, you got to rack up some normal kills, you got to do some playlists, you got a win playlist, will give you more points towards unlocking this catalyst. So you don't really have to go out of the ordinary, just do your normal stuff, do your playlist, do some PvP. And I don't really like PvP, so that was a bit of a hindrance for me, because you have to get, I think, like 50 Guardian kills for it, which with a bow, with Ticuu's Divination, can be a bit of a challenge, but you will get there. All you got to do is go on a bit of a streak and you'll get those kills nice and easy. But there it is, that's all there is to Ticuu's Divination. It's one of my favourite bows. It goes really well with a nice solar build. It triggers off some good mods and abilities as well with that Sacred Flame, so do check that out, delve a little bit deeper. And you can put out some serious damage. It's really good for ad wave clearing, get a load of squishy mobs coming at you, you can really just blow them up straight away and crack on with the boss. It also does pretty good boss damage and champion damage as well. It gives them a bit of a knockback, it still does that AoE damage. So all in all, it's a good all-round bow. I've used it a little bit in Crucible as well. Now I don't like PvP, but I used it in Crucible, and because of the homing shot, you get that shot straight away. All you got to do is normally hit that Guardian one more time with that precision shot, and that guy's dead, and he's doing a little bit of damage to the guys around him. So it's pretty good in that aspect. But yeah, it's a good all-round bow, and I really would recommend you get it if you are a bow enthusiast like I am. So there you go, guys. I hope that helped. A nice, short, sharp guide to Ticuu's Divination, what it does, where you get it, and the catalysts. If you like this video, please do like and subscribe to my YouTube channel. I'd hugely appreciate it. I drop nothing but Destiny 2 content on this channel, and it's a great way to stay up to date with new content that I'm posting on a regular basis. So until next time, take it easy and enjoy that bow.